and good evening, everyone, and a very warm welcome to our global audience joining us today from across Europe and beyond. This is Xin Shi, AI solution architect from Alibaba Cloud, and it's my great pleasure today to serve as your host for this session for this Wan 2.6 official launch. And together with me today is our AI expert, Ryan from Wan team. Thank you for joining us today, Ryan.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for the introduction.
Yeah. And so today we are gathered here for only one compelling reason, to unveil Wan 2.6, our latest breakthrough in visual generation models. So Wan series has gone through a long way. It is one of the most popular visual generation model with global popularity. So building on the success of its predecessors, so our Wan 2.6 isn't just an incremental update, it's a transformative leap forward in creativity, realism, and also intelligence. So over the next hour, you will witness firsthand how Wan 2.6 will redefine what's possible in AI visual generation, whether you are a developer, designer, business leader, or simply passionate about the future of AI. So you are about to witness the new capabilities of Wan series that will inspire new ideas and empower new possibilities. So let's get started. So first of all, I think we will also welcome our invited guest speakers joining our session today. We have 4 guest speakers in total. So Bella, Oliver, Sebastian, and Eugenio. So why don't our guest speakers have a quick self-introduction in turn? So why don't we start with Bella?
Yeah. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for welcoming us to join the live webinar. We're very excited to be part of the Wan community. Maybe a quick word about both Oliver and I are from SOTA. A very quick word about SOTA. At SOTA, we help teams run visual AI workflow at scale. We do this through a node-based AI system that allows teams to mix match different AI models, including Wan and other utility nodes that we built. And once it's finalized, people can use this as an automated pipeline, either directly through a simple execution UI or through API. My name is Bella. I'm the founder associate at SOTA.
I'm Oliver, business development at SOTA, and we're excited to present our findings today.
Cool, great. Thanks, Bella and Oliver. And Sebastian, would you like to also do a quick introduction to yourself?
Yes, of course. Thank you, Kenji. So my name is Sebastian, and if you haven't seen me before, I am an AI educator. I post videos on YouTube, and I'm also building the AI platform Flowyo, where you can actually go and test Wan 2.6 right now. So if you haven't heard about Flowyo, you probably want to check that out. Thank you.
Thanks, Sebastian. And Eugenio, what about you?
Hi, good morning. I'm Eugenio Fierro. I'm an AI specialist, and I'm working for interaction and creativity for technology and storytelling for a strong focus AI generative image and video.
Great. So next, our expert, Ryan, will give us a deep dive into Wan 2.6. So it's your time, Ryan.
Okay, thank you. I'll share the screen. Okay, can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, let's start. Hello, everyone in the live stream. I'm Ryan, an algorithm engineer from Wan team. I'm really happy to be here and share our model updates with you. And today, I'm going to introduce Wan 2.6, our visual generation foundation model, and gives you a simple overview of its key features. And first, the Wan 2.6 brings a major upgrade to video generation. And in this release, we provide 3 models: R2V for character to video, T2V for text to video, and I2V for image to video. And together, they're designed as a solid upgrade for professional film and video creation. And why do we see that? With R2V, we made a big step in realistic character customization. It means that you can create AI videos for basically any character you want. And on top of that, the generated videos support film style multi-shot control, so you can direct the camera much more precisely. And finally, we extended the generation length to 15 seconds, With all of this combined, the result is not just a few nice moments. It can carry the emotion, pacing, and information in one continuous sequence, so the storytelling feels more like a real movie clip. And now, let me introduce our R2V model for crack-to video. And we also gave it a cool name, Starring, because we believe anyone can be the star of a movie, and Starring is the world's first commercial-grade video reference-based video generation model. And you can record in real time or upload a 5-second reference video. Starring can then copy the main subject from that clip, including a person, an animal, an animated character, or an object, and use it as a lead in new videos. It does not only copy the loop, it can also copy the voice. And Starring supports both the solo performance and the videos with 2 or more characters. It can generate 4 audio-visual synchronized output, including music, sound effects, and human speech. So the key strength of Starring is character customization with super consistency. And with a reference video, it can rebuild the subject very accurately with strong 360-degree consistency across voice, facial expressions, and emotion. And Starring is also easy to be used for commercial-grade production. It supports 1080p output with 5-second and 10-second generation, where the 10-second generation gives you more room for storytelling. Now, we also provide a commercial API, so anyone can integrate it into their own products. Now, let's look at some examples generated by Starring. And on the left, you can see the reference video we upload, which is the lead goal.
My show and tell, I have the most awesome cat in the history of time. Not only is his name Fred, but he has just...
And you can see that this reference video records the girl's appearance and her voice. Then we add a text prompt to generate a new scene. And in this case, the reference is a side view of a girl talking, and on the right, we generate the scene where the where she tears up an exam paper in the classroom.
I'm not taking the college entrance exam anymore.
Can you hear the voice of the video?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what you can see here is that her face and her voice are both closely matched to the original video, and even small details are kept really well. The second case is Santa Claus. Since Christmas is coming, so Santa is a super popular character. Here we imagine a fun scenario. What if Santa cooks Chinese hot pot?
1, 2,
So
3.
we first upload a
Ho,
reference
ho,
video.
ho. Merry Christmas to all. I've traveled a long...
Then we write a prompt. And on the right, we can generate a scene of Santa making Chinese hot pot.
This holiday flavor heats up your feast. Authentic Sichuan spice. Santa approved. Santa approved.
Yes. And besides using a person as a main character, users can also choose a non-human character. A common example is pets, like cats and dogs. With Starring, you can create custom videos for your own pet with just one reference clip and turn your pet into a star of the video. Here on the left, we have a reference video of a small dog.
1, 2, 3. I smell
Yes.
treats.
And with a
Are those
simple
for me?
prompt,
I'm
we
a good
can
boy.
generate a new clip where the same dog becomes a speaker and standing there and giving a talk.
Today, I'm not just a good boy, I'm a published author.
You can observe that the dog keeps the same key traits from the original, like its face. and overall look, but seeing the action are completely new. Yeah, I think this is especially attractive for pet creators because it helps them produce fresh and fun content faster while still keeping their pet recognizable in every video. And of course, Darwin can customize videos for many kinds of characters, not just real people or pets. Even if you record a reference video of something at home, like your robot vacuum, the model can keep it as the main subject. Yes, and in this video, you can observe that your robot vacuum becomes the star of the video. And besides the single character videos, users can also combine multiple reference videos to generate a scene with multiple characters. This makes creation much more flexible. And you can bring different subjects even from different places or from different times into a same video and let them act out the story you want. Yeah. I think this will be really helpful for creators who want to make their own versions of movie or TV scenes. Here, we mix and match a few subjects, like the Santa Claus,
2, 1,
and a dog,
2, 3.
to generate the scene you see on the right.
Want limitless creativity. Use Tongyi Wanxiang.
Now we also generated a scene where this little dog and a young girl are running together. This is the young girl,
2.
and this is the
1,
dog.
2.
Ready?
This
Set,
generated video.
go! Let's win this! Woof! Let's win this!
Okay. And besides the new R2V model, the Wan 2.6 also brings here's another case.
2, 3.
My show and tell.
It's a
I have
Santa
the most
Claus
awesome cat in history.
in a recti
Not only
with a
is
little
his
girl.
name
For you. Open it when ready.
Oh, it's alive!
Okay, and at this time, we also bring a big upgrade to the text-to-video and image-to-video models for more cinematic and aesthetic creation. The first highlights a cinematic shot control and multi-shot storytelling, and you may have noticed this in the character-to-video demos. Yeah, the model can naturally split a story into different shots, and in this release, all Wan 2.6 video models can do smart shot planning, using one shot or multiple shots to present the content. If the user gives more professional short list prompts, the model can follow them well. And across different shots, it keeps key details highly consistent. The second highlight is overall video quality. Both the text-to-video and image-to-video models can generate high-quality results and support 1080p output, delivering more realistic, detailed visuals and cinematic aesthetics. The generation length is now up to 15 seconds, compared to our first Wan 2.1 release that is 3 times longer, which enables richer and more complete storytelling. Now we also improved audio-visual synchronization. In hard cases like multi-person talk are more stable now, and speech and expressions looks more nature and more lifelike. Yeah. Now let's look at a few video examples. And left, it is one continuous shot.
One day we will break out of this wall and stop the man who has dictated our lives through prompts. He will pay for it.
Yeah, the visuals are lively and detailed, and the audio matches the video really well. And on the right,
今
we
天
show
这顿饭
smart.
我请你。
你总是这么会说话。
其实我一直想告诉你一件事，
什么事儿？
我喜欢你，不是朋友那种喜欢。
那我可得好好想想了。
Yeah, in this case, we show smart multi-shot generation where a man and a woman are talking. Yeah, within 15 seconds, it uses cell shots to show these two people. Yeah, honestly, I think this result feels very close to the short drama videos that are popular online. Here's another multi-shot example. It is a great fit for product promo videos, I think. I think you guys could use these videos for the product promotion or advertising. And on this side, we show that our model can follow basic real-world physics, like cutting vegetables the way people do in everyday life.
Hit the beat! Ready for the fire! Now! Boom! That's how you cook with rhythm!
And this video also uses multiple shots to cover the cooking scenes from different angles, which makes the video feel more vivid and lively. And this one shows a fantasy effect in the real world, like a scene from a Hollywood movie. Yeah, and on this slide, we have realistic conversation between two people with smooth and natural cuts that feels very cinematic.
I didn't think I'd see you here.
It's been a long time.
Okay, and for the image generation, Wan 2.6 comes with two models. One is a versatile image model, and other is a specific text-to-image model. And our goal for image generation is commercial-grade image output. It supports two key functions. The first is interleaved text and image output, and the second is a reference-based generation. And this supports more interesting use cases, including multi-image conditional generation, commercial-grade ID preservation, aesthetic transfer, and precise control of camera angles and lighting. And for reference, and for interleaved text-to-image output, the model generates integrated text and image contents with logical reasoning capabilities, enabled layered and narrative-driven visual storytelling. A typical use case is for picture book creation. Once the users input simple prompts, and the models can automatically generate a complete story with scene-by-scene illustrations. And here is an example. We want to create a picture book about friendship. Then the model generates both the text and the multiple images. And for reference-based image generation, Wan 2.6 supports even more use cases. And first, it supports multi-image conditional generation. You can reference any combine of images, mix different visual ideas, and generate a brand new creative result. For example, on the right, we ask the model to put the characters from the image 1, image 2, and image 3 together, and posing for a group photo in front of a cat style in a 3D animated render style, and the model can produce exactly that kind of image. And second, with reference-based generation, it can deliver commercial-grade ID consistency. It keeps the character, the style, and the key visual elements highly consistent, which is important for commercial scenarios. And for example, if we want to generate the same model with different hairstyles, we do not want her face and anything else to change. So our model can handle this kind of request. At the same time, the model can understand more abstract aesthetic signals in the original image. It can extract creation inspiration, including the color, style, and composition from reference images to achieve aesthetic transfer in image generation. And in this example, we asked the model to recolor the dress in image 1 using the color style of the bird in image 2. We also asked the model to keep the garment style and the model unchanged. Yeah, then the model can generate a very clean result like this. Finally, the model can do precise control over camera angles and lighting based on reference images. And you can specify the viewing angle, close-up or wide shots, and the lighting details, so you can achieve precise control over spatial composition and overall mood. Here we show a villa changing from daytime to nighttime, and a robot changing from a single view to multiple views. The results follow real-world physics very well. And behind all these cool features, Wan 2.6 is built on strong and modern model design. First, it is a native multimodal architecture. We use one unified framework design for understanding and generative tasks. Supports input and outputs across multiple modalities, including text, image, video, and audio. This highly flexible architecture enables scalable capability expansion. For training, we do multimodal data joint training scaled up with large multimodal data sets. By training with aligned text, audio, and visual signals together, Wan 2.6 enables high-quality video generation with precise audio-visual synchronization. And it also gets a big upgrade in instruction understanding and instruction following. In the later stage of the training, we use RLHF to better match human preference. With reinforcement learning from human feedback, our model improves generated visuals and motion quality and instruction following accuracy through iterative human feedback. And regarding how to get started with our model, a direct way is our online portal to experience new model features instantly. Please go to Wan.video. And you can also try API to integrate all 5 models into your own product by logging into Alibaba Cloud Model Studio. Yeah, and we can also try our model on global AI content generation platforms below, like the CR AI, FAR AI, Fixed Field, WaveSpeed, Polo, and LibLib, and Tensor. These are our firm partners. And finally, we welcome everyone to try our new model and ask any questions. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Ryan. It seems to be a lot of information to digest for Wan 2.6. And yeah, looks very exciting for the new model. And actually, I got a few questions for you. So first, would you mind to explain the meaning behind the name Wan? Because it seems very, it's not a common name especially for English-speaking people, right?
Okay, very interesting question. The name Wan comes from Tongyi Wanxiang, the Chinese name of our model family. And in Chinese, Wan literally means 10,000, yeah. But it's often used to convey something like countless or infinite. It captures the idea that this model can unlock endless creative possibilities and works across a huge range of visual styles and themes. And so essentially, it represents our vision of creation without boundaries. And I think this is the meaning behind.
Cool. Got it. So the second question. So So because there are a lot of different video generation models in the field, right? So what do you think about for one model compared to the other models? What do you think how it stand out from the crowd? What's the unique advantages of one models?
Okay. In terms of its unique advantages and features, I think the first is that the one model is designed for professional artistic creators. Is a commercial grade cinematic quality video generation model. And what really sets it apart is that it's not just a research project. It is built to business ready, meaning it can meet the high standards of real-world professional production. And as for our new model, Wan 2.6, you know that the Wan 2.6 R2V is the first reference video-based video generation solution that comes up with a commercial API and supports 1080p output. And we've also seen essential upgrades in Wan T2V and Wan I2V, which benefits professional creators and business with high quality output, multi-shot control. And for example, it introduced the multi-shot story telling and supports 15-second high-resolution output. And I think these are main advantages of our one model series.
Cool. So for reference to video, it's kind of like one of its kind, right? So currently commercially available, right?
Yeah.
Cool. The third question. So do you have any kind of like best practice to share or like experience to share for like writing proper prompt for Wan 2.6?
About prompt, you can refer to the official prompt tricks. Because we provide a video creation guide, which you can find in the user guide on one.video, this website. And here, for example, maybe for the multi-shot video generation, and because the multi-shot control is our new features, for this case, I can simply use a formula to organize the prompt. Maybe we should write the overall distribution, overall description first. Then for each shot, we can denote a shot number, even a time step. Then we describe the subject behavior inside each shot. And use this formula, I think the model can accurately follow instructions to create multi-shot video generation, even with the very accurate time step, and you can try that.
Cool.
Okay.
Great. Yeah, definitely we'll try that. Last question for you. So what about the future direction for Wan series? Do you have like any blue map or something like in mind for how to develop Wan in the future?
Okay. For the future direction, let me think. We see two key directions in our model development, which are equally important. The one is pushing the core video capabilities like longer duration and higher resolution. And the other is that is to build new innovative features on top of that foundation. And we are actively working on both directions, and they are not separate paths. They actually reinforce each other. And for example, as we extend the maximum video length and the model can generate, it naturally opens the door to more complex features like multi-scene storytelling or dynamic transitions. So in other words, a better fundamentals enables richer creativity.
Cool. Great. Thanks, Ryan. Probably we can move to the next part. perhaps we can go to the guest sharing and the discussion section. Bella and Oliver, I guess your video will be shared first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So how's your feeling about the Wan 2.6 API, because you've already tested it, right?
Yeah, we're feeling pretty confident about it. The visual quality and the character consistency stood out pretty high. The reference feature we found really interesting, and the fact that you can actually upload your own characters was really cool as well.
Yeah. 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 Shall we play the video?
Yeah.
If today feels heavy, this is your reminder to slow down. Put your phone down for a minute, unclench your shoulders, and be kind to yourself.
Hey, if today feels heavy, this is your reminder to slow down. Put your phone down for a minute, unclench your shoulders, and be kind to yourself. You've got this.
Hey, if today feels heavy, this is your reminder to slow down. Put your phone down for a minute, unclench your shoulders, and be kind to yourself.
So one of our customer segments is brands. So some of those are particularly interested in UGC style content, where it's like user-generated content. So we wanted to test Wan's capabilities with that and create a comparison between VO 3.1 and Sora 2. So overall, the results were very impressive. So VO 3.1 we saw was very high quality, and it got most of our prompts right. It's just very expensive to use. Like quite a high price point. I think it's about $3 per video or something. And it actually has a bit of a glitch towards the end, which we kind of like slightly edited out. Otherwise, it would have been a bad frame. Wan 2.6, again, very high quality, nice 1080p. I kept the character very consistent. No like visual glitches that we noticed. The only thing we saw was like a slight desync towards the end in the lip sync. But if we generate it again, I'm sure we would have got a better result, because our other demos show that the lip sync is in time. As for Sora 2, we couldn't upload the image of our character because it doesn't allow you to use the same, like a reference character, unless it's one of their cameos. So we had to do a text to video. But from that, we noticed that it's more tailored, I think, towards entertainment purposes and not quite the commercial style that Wan is aiming for, because the resolution, I think is like 720p, but that's not quite good enough for like the commercial side of things. But overall, we are very impressed with Wan's performance in this sector.
Cool. So do you have any like a future plan for using how to integrate like Wan 2.6 for your future projects or use? Are you willing to like to share a little bit on that?
Yeah. We are a AI workflow platform. So we basically connect different AI models together at SOTA. Yep. So we would like to be able to build Wan 2.6 into those, potentially offering a different solution to VO 3.1, because that has been the strongest contender for UGC style content at the moment. So we'd like to experiment more with Wan in our workflows and see if we can build some like apps as well that will allow users to easily recreate this kind of content.
Cool, great. I think we got another video, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we still got a reference to video
to
share. Yeah.
Style is now. Fashion is forever.
So in this case, we tried Wan 2.6 reference to video model with the starring feature, and we created a very fashion-focused commercials, very high-quality commercials, because some of the clients that we have is actually from fashion retailers and fashion brands. And this video is actually inspired by one of our viral videos on LinkedIn, our Mina style video. So we tried to recreate that using Wan 2.6. Overall, very impressed. We like how the characters stay consistent, because when we created the Mina video, one of the difficulty we faced is coming up with very good concepts for the model. So in this case, by using the starring feature, we totally solved that issue. So overall, we're happy with that. I would love to try more with the starring features, with the reference to video model, to see if we can deliver more commercials for our fashion brands.
Cool, great. May I also ask, like for your team, so your main like target market will be Europe, right? So do you think like for like AI GC content or like AI video, what do you think about the like the special of the European market? Is there like anything you need to particularly focus on for this market?
Yeah, so Oliver and I were discussing this yesterday as well. And when we work with clients, we also noticed that because people talk about European market, but actually there are a lot of different countries within Europe. They have their different culture, different languages, and we really need to make localization works for our commercials. So that's so that's one thing we want to use AI for, like using AI to come up with different languages for different commercials to really make localization of ads work.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, that sounds a very great idea to have like for this like diverse background. You can have AI to empower your like efficiency, right?
Yes.
Cool. Yeah. I think we also got several AI generated one generated image to share, right?
Yeah, we've got a couple. If I share my screen real quick.
So those are some very quick tests using the image generation model here, because we're mainly working with brands and with product customers. That's why we want to test Wan's image generation model's capabilities on text, integrating text and images. So we used a few product images we have. Overall, we're quite happy with the results. We found that Wan can actually render text quite accurately, together with a very high quality visual. So yeah, we think there can be some use case for product ads as well.
Cool, great. Yeah, this looks very authentic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the text is very high quality, very readable here, and even like the little slight detailing on here that makes it look very realistic. The only thing that we misprompted the light on the candle. I imagine that's not possible because of the oxygen, but yeah, it's very good quality text. And as you can see, this one was actually done from a reference image. So we had our like product bottle, and then we wanted it to basically mock it up into like a marketing product visual, basically. So we had like a white background style one like this, and then we basically told it to make it into like a nice pack shot, basically, that you might see in an advert, for example. And it looks really aesthetic, and all the text, even the small text down here, is very clear. So we're very impressed with that.
Cool. Yeah, very glad that you like our Wan 2.6. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Bella and Oliver. And Sebastian, are you still there?
I am here.
Cool, great. Would you also like to talk a little bit about like your your testing experience a little bit first, and then we can go to your video?
Yes, for sure. So what I particularly enjoyed about Wan 2.6 is the new starring feature, or R2V as some people call it. And it's just so, I would say it's so easy to use, because I've been using Wan for a very long time, since 2.1 and using 2.2 and Wan Animate, where we can build very complex workflows and do a lot of cool things, especially with some of the client work I do with film studios. But with the Wan 2.6 starring feature, we can now achieve results that they're so quick, and it's so easy to iterate on them. So that I would say is the most prominent feature of Wan 2.6 right now.
It's a kind of like a huge boost to the work efficiency, right?
For sure. And even though you have some competitors that are doing similar things, like Oliver and Bella talked about and showed in their examples, VO and Sora, for example, I think Wan is very, very cost efficient. So it works very well for my use case.
Cool, great. Yeah, let's play your video. Yeah.
This must be it. The afterlife. Wait. This isn't heaven.
I was never meant to stay in heaven.
but my journey continues. This isn't the end. It's a new beginning. This path remembers every step. But I never imagined a path could lead to this. Whoa, this place is sweet in every way. Hi there, candy person. Whoa, this place is lit. Whoa, this place is alive. "是起点." This path feels familiar, yet I've never been here before. Maybe I'll just stay here. Hi there, candy person.
Now, what's funny about this one is I just started generating videos as a test, and then Juan kind of made up some of the voices and sound effects for me, and actually started creating the story. So I just followed along and let it keep going, and then I had to add some shots in between. But overall, this was something that Juan actually was able to do a lot by itself, which I thought was very, very, very cool.
Great. I also saw that you are the character in the video, right?
Yes, for sure. And I can show you part of how that was made. So let me quickly screen share. So there are, as Ryan mentioned, there are two ways to achieve or use Wan right now, and that is through Wan.video, but also through API. So what I used both, but I also used it on Floyo. So this is through an API connection. So here I'm using Comfy inside of Floyo, and I uploaded a video. I just went around my house here, and you can see here me walking around. I'm not sure that the sound's gonna transfer. That's not important. I'm just talking nonsense to let it catch my voice. And then I'm sending that in through the Wan 2.6 API node. And here I'm actually using a prompt. So this man is walking through a magical fantasy forest. He opens a door into a magic universe nebula. He says, "Wow, that's pretty cool. I made this with Wan in Floyo." And I generated this and got something like this.
That's pretty cool. I made this with Wan in Floyo.
So that's just how easy it is to get something like this. While previously you had to, maybe use open source models and build LoRa's. Here you just upload your own video, prompt it, and you're good to go. I think that is really, really cool and really, really powerful. So this you can try on Floyo right now, for example.
Looks fantastic. I also got one question for you. So based on your hands-on experience, what do you think that do you have any kind of a suggestion for one team as well to what's our focus next will be a better choice to better serve our creators or business owners in Europe or in globally as a whole?
Right. I think staying true to what Wan has been doing previously while also innovating. So Wan 2.6 is a very good model, but we also can't forget about the community support and development around everything of the models. So for example, I work a lot in Comfy and Floyo, for example, where we can build advanced workflows that cater to the model. And that is often built upon custom nodes, community support that elevates a good model and makes it even better. So that I think
definitely.
is important.
Yeah. Cool. Great. Thanks, Sebastian.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, Eugenio, it's your turn now. Eugenio, could you hear me? I think you mute yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm here.
So how are you doing? I know you are from Italy, right?
Yes. I'm Italy. I'm live in Italy. Yes.
Cool. Yeah. Why don't we just first play your video first, and then we can have a quick discussion.
Yeah. You ready for this? Step in the room, I'm the headline news. Got the whole world watching all my moves. They try to copy, but they can't keep pace. I'm in a whole other league, a whole other space. I run this town, yeah, I wear the crown. Turn the volume up, can't turn me down. Feel the beat drop, make the ground shake. I'm the one they want, no mistake, can't turn me down. Down. Yeah, I'm the one. The one.
So Eugenio, so behind the scenes, how you make this video? Could you elaborate a little bit on that?
Yes. I the first my workflow. I start the read the script the story before and after I create the character the typical character, and after I create the scene. For this story, I create this woman is for hip hop and lip sync song. I created this project because many clients increasingly ask me to specifically in lip sync. I think the AI is very hard create the perfect lip sync. And in this video, one is great work for music. The lip sync is fantastic. Is almost perfect.
So basically, you so for the music, you upload it to our API, right? And then to create the video. Is that the way of doing it, right?
Yes. I create before music in other tool, and after I upload in one the 2.6 Wan 2.6, and I direct one. And very easy. In fact, I think the one, for example, I believe the toward a much simplifier way to using AI tools. In past, many of them were extreme complex, and when I writing a prompt, recast the high level technical skills. But for example, one I found the adaptability of prompts and be generally impressive. The model understand the intent far better and reducing the gap between with the image and the actually get. It's fantastic.
Do you think how can if you know do you have any a future plan of using Wan to do any kind of new projects? What kind of projects do you plan to do using Wan instead of any other model? Do you have any plan for that?
Today I can use one for all project for movie, commercial, for UCG because if you is broken the barrier to lip sync for vocal and I can use for everything.
Cool, great. Thanks, Eugenio.
Thank you too.
Yeah. Yeah, I think probably we can move to the next section. Yeah, so basically, I think I can share my screen now. So I'm also thrilled to announce this is like the season 3 of the Wan Muse Plus global creator competition, and this is gonna kick off today officially. So what's this competition about? So Wan Muse Plus has been like we have already had 2 seasons already, and this is the third season. So we are also calling on visionary creators from every corner of the world, whether you are a filmmaker, visual artist, animator, designer, or simply someone passionate about the power of visual storytelling, you can join us today in this journey of imagination and innovation. So, so what about the season 2? It just finished. So last week we celebrate our like the grand finale of the last season. So and the theme of season 2 is called Heartbeat. And so in total there are nearly 8,000 submissions poured in from around 14 global platforms, and which reflect the vibrant energy of our growing community. And from those, we actually have 50 standout in the interesting track, and also 30 in the professional track. So in total, we got 80 entries to the competition that won to the top. And now let's watch a short highlight reel showcasing the brilliance of last season's professional winners.
你听过人类的心跳吗？
The journey reaches its perfect, fulfilling conclusion. The path to plenty, your worth realized. Swallow the lie!
Zu teilen gab nicht dort. Dort ist es bereits kalt. Geht ein Stück zur Seite.
我听见我的心跳声比掌声还响。
这就是心跳的声音。有人想让这颗心停止跳动。
I have a special heart.
Hey, ready for my recipe?
Again, a huge congratulations and also thank you to all 80 creators. Your work inspires us every day. So now let's move to the season 3 theme. So in season 3, the theme is called In Character. So what does it mean? to be in character. So is it like to lose yourself in a character, a word, or a moment? Well, I don't know. We can't wait to see that how you can interpret it in your way and to create something brilliant with our Wan models. So about the timeline of the competition. So today it will officially launch, and also in January the 17th, in a month's time, there will be a deadline for submission, and then in late January and early February there will be announcement of winners. Here's some competition overview. So again, the theme is called In Character, and there will be 2 different tracks, which will be open for submission from global creators using our Wan 2.6. So who can participate? I think everyone literally can participate in this. Not only like individual creators, but also teams and organizations are welcome as well. So so basically there are several requirements that we need to have in order to participate in the contest. So first of all, of course, you need to use our Wan model as the primary creation tool, and you need to submit it in using our Wan model to do this AI generated video. So there are 2 tracks, as I mentioned. So the first one is a microfilm, and the second one is art style exploration. So for track 1, it's we have a minimum requirement of video length of 90 seconds and no more than 15 minutes in total. And for track 2, it's like we also have a minimum 10 seconds requirement for track 2. But for track 2, of course, it's not given the length, it's not gonna be a full story. It's gonna be just stunning visuals. And there will be a little bit the requirement for language and the sound. So dialogue and the narrations is recommended in Chinese or English. And if you are using like non-Chinese or non-English, it should need to be accompanied by English subtitles as well. And if you are only working with pure music or sound effects, that works as well. But silent videos are not allowed to enter this contest. And of course, we also need your work to be original, which means that plagiarism or direct appropriation, or if you use other people's generated results, that's gonna be forbidden as well. And also you can see on the screen on the bottom, there will be a Wan Muse Plus logo that you are welcome to use that to be included at the end of your film. And there will be 7 major award categories for 2 tracks. For microfilm track, there will be 5 award categories, and that's namely nomination award, best narrative award, and also best animated film award, and visual effects, as well as PSA. And for art style exploration track, there will be a special inspiration award, as well as best art style exploration award. So in total, there will be a 10,000 USD dollar for the whole the entire prize pool for you to take. And also for microfilm track winners, they will also receive early access to our newest AI models for future creations. And so how you're gonna participate in this contest? There will be it's kind of straightforward. So you can share your work on X, Instagram, YouTube, or TikTok with the hashtag InCharacter, Wan Muse, and Wan, and that will work. And also, you are welcome to join this creator group using the barcode I share now, And also you can follow us on X to get notifications of any updates regarding the contest. And also you can also create and submit via our partners platforms. Here are some of our partners that can work with us for this contest. So please dive in, create boldly, and show us the scene only you can bring to life to using our Wan model. Thanks. Okay. Yeah, I think that is kind of like almost everything about today's session. I think we have go through a deep dive of our Wan 2.6, thanks to Ryan's sharing. And also we have a quite interesting discussion with our guest speakers, Oliver and Bella, and Sebastian, and also Eugenio. And thank you for your creative work using our Wan 2.6 model. And also, you're welcome to join our season 3 of our Wan Muse Plus competition. It's just launched, and yeah, I think that's gonna conclude our meeting session today. Cool. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Bye bye.